She is radioactive.
Yes, I know. I got zapped.
She's radio. Did you actually get zapped?
No, but I can just imagine. It's right there by my hip.
I can just imagine getting zapped on this show. All
And
right.
everyone would see me going,
She's radioactive. I love that song. I was playing that the other day walking into the pool.
what's the song?
She's radioactive. I believe it's Ace Frehley with Kiss.
Kiss.
Joni,
Okay.
welcome.
I
Hey,
remember
how you
Kiss.
doing? Give my love to all the people back in the
Hello,
old
you
country.
guys.
Boom.
Cool.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun. My name is Mr. And this
You
is...
fill in the blanks.
Oh, yeah. All right, there's Vala.
what he
Uma,
normally says.
shaga.
Hello,
Jaybird is
Valerie.
here as well. All right, Anka, welcome to the show. We've got an exciting show for you today.
Compared to other days.
Compared to other days that are just like, yeah, radio. It's a show. They're going to talk to people.
Hello,
Remarkable.
Colby.
Colby is in the room.
All right. So
Was that a
today-
great call or what?
It was Ace.
That was Ace. You guys
Was Colby
wait.
there? He was there.
Yeah,
for
he
a
was.
bit.
He was there, but he had a loud background.
So he left.
So his presence was felt.
But he left.
I don't know when he left. I mean, we all left, for God's sake. I
Don't
mean,
remember your
yeah.
story bit. All right.
Manjari, welcome to the show. Ivana,
Hello, Ivana.
welcome to the show.
So, welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun for we.
For we,
It's not just for
2023.
you, it's for we.
That's right.
On the 11th of January 2023.
That is the rightness.
And it's called High Performance Manifesting.
High performance manifester. We're going to nail something with the action of self-predominant that no one else is teaching as usual, and everyone will
Action
teach in 2 years, right?
self-predominant. Okay.
This
yeah.
is really good shit, and if you want to have
Good
more
shit.
fun, good shit is the way to go. Go, 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 go,
Hello, go.
Nice to see
Hello,
ya.
Alessandra.
Alessandra.
And Grant, she's probably with you.
Alessandra.
So go to there's Lisa Ann LaRock. Hello. Go to Easy Manifesting Method. I've always got to remember because it used to be all the time freeneville.com. And now it's become easymanifestingmethods.com, and you'll probably change it again.
Well, they can go to freeneville.com and get on
I know they
us
can,
now.
but you want to send them to easymanifestingmethods.com.
That's right.
And subscribe.
Because we don't have instantmanifesting.com ready yet.
Oh my God. It's changing all the time.
I'm radioactive.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Takes about 15 minutes a day. I do this all wrong, guys. Marketers, my marketing friends cringe when I go, it's $97. They go, no, don't tell them the price. Make them read and establish value first. So, see, I'm into killing excuses. If $1 a day and 15 minutes a day, you can't give that up to change your life, give up.
Give up! Just die. What is it?
Pretty much, roll over.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. And for the people that say, all he wants is your money, go listen to the 2,000 free podcast episodes first. That'll give you 10,000 of free minutes.
We
Right?
don't need your money.
Yeah, exactly.
You
yeah.
need 20s courses.
Yeah, exactly. We appreciate it, though. Anybody that invests with us,
course.
we appreciate it. We get to know you. But that whole thing of, like, people that... I don't understand people that want money but hate money. It's like, I don't want you to have money. I hate capitalism. I say, well,
Yeah.
go give someplace where everybody volunteers. But anyway.
Okay.
So, Victoria, action of self-predominant. Let's start with today's Neville Goddard quote
Okay.
for Mary Hills that isn't here yet. Mary.
Okay.
I tell you, we're gonna start a tardy list. This would be great because when people invite people, like
It'll be
Valerie's inviting
No.
Gail, we go, Galaxy's late. She's a school teacher. She's not allowed to be tardy.
Yeah.
Tardy.
She's probably marking schoolwork or something.
Probably. She's dedicated.
Yes.
Absolutely. I wouldn't. I'd just say, fuck it, man. Just
Fuck it.
yeah, mark your own courses. And,
Okay.
All right.
So the Neville Goddard quote today is: construct an event which you believe you would encounter following. And I remember we've done so many shows on this quote, and I keep going, following is the key card. But anyway, the key word.
How do I imagine what I've never experienced before, like being married? Okay, have people been happy for you?
Yeah.
Yes, imagine they're happy that you're married. Right? How do I imagine eating some crazy fucking food that Victoria wants me to eat that I've never eaten before? Right? How do I imagine that? That it was yummy? I imagine that I'm a happy birth. I don't have to imagine the food. But anyway, continue, Victoria.
Construct an event which you believe you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. An event which implies fulfillment of your desire. Something which will have the action of self-predominant.
All right, so we're going to nail this today. We're going to nail 3 different ways. This is why we call it high-performance manifesting, because a lot of people, they do junk food versions of this. And
Just
we're
checking, you did call it that. Yeah, good.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, number 1, Victoria.
Yes. Nourish Not Need.
So let's go to Joseph Goddard to the max.com. That's the crass commercial for today, right? Joseph Goddard to the max.com. Ready? So what I want you to do is imagine things that nourish you. Right? So we always say, hey, here's the whole Joseph Goddard thing in a nutshell. Before my feet hit the floor, before I can go take a pizzle in the morning, I nail 5 to 10, 6 to 12, before I get out of bed. How do I do that? Why do I do that? What do I do with that? This whole thing of nourishing, not needing, this is really important. You'll notice I always talk about a couple very specific things, right? But here's the biggie. If you're going to build a house, right, you've got to have a framework. You've got to have a foundation and a framework. You have to nourish your foundation and your framework. And it's just like with nutrition. It's just like with food. If you're not eating stuff like protein and calcium, you're going to lose muscle and bone, right? This is just a nutritional common sense thing, right? Now, what I want you to do is imagine the things that nourish you. Don't go, see, most people, they lay in bed and they passively, Joseph Goddard, they go, oh, what are my problems? What do I need to fix? What do I need to fix today? Mm-hmm. And they get into, these are my needs, so I'm going to imagine fixing every need today.
Yeah, right.
And you'll notice what I do. I have some there's some very common ones. We'll get into this in point number 2. But I want you to think right now, are you imagining what nourishes you? Or what you need to get done so something else bad doesn't happen? Because if you're doing something so something bad doesn't happen, you're already imagining consequence. You get why we started with this quote? You imagine what implies your wish is fulfilled, not that the consequence didn't happen. Somebody write that the fuck down. That's important. Right? You don't imagine that the consequence didn't happen. You imagine something that implies your actual wish is fulfilled. So, nourish, not need. Principle number 1 with action of self-predominant. Victoria, what's number 2?
The speed of sameness.
The speed of sameness. What could that possibly mean?
I don't know.
So, years ago, I got really deep into Parkinson's law, the 80-20 rule. Right? Because 80% of your good shit's going to come from 20% of your people. 80% of your problems are going to come from 20% of your people. There's one group that you nurture. There's one group that you kill. Right? That's what you do. So here's what I do. Before I get out of bed in the morning, everybody repeat after me. When you do your Joseph Goddard, you take 6 to 12, 5 to 10 specific events of your day today and imagine them having gone your way. Shit that you would put on your Google Calendar. Now, I can't include Victoria's Yum, because it doesn't fit with my formula day. But you'll notice whenever I teach this, I always mention the podcast, the pool, and the puppies. Okay, so I imagine before my feet hit the floor that we've had a phenomenal podcast. Right? The podcast went like gangbusters. How do I know? How do I imagine that? I imagine you buying my shit from the podcast. I imagine you sending me emails about the podcast. In other words, my ass is in the Ames chair. I look at the screen and there's something about the podcast there. Right? With the pool, I imagine something else very, very simple. I walk through the door, and what do? Every day, she does my bidding, right? She wears a cute little outfit I just love, right? Yes. And she curtsies when I enter the room,
listen to you.
Right?
Yes.
But she does ask the question, right? Which
how
is,
was it?
Yeah, how was the pool?
Today?
Who was there?
Who was there?
Yeah,
I
right?
always ask, who's there?
Yeah, who was there? How was it? Right? What happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so I imagine giving her the good news. Action of self-predominant. She asked the question, and I imagine eager to tell her. Right? It's just that fast. Gail Smell is no longer tardy. Good on you, Galaxy. Right? And the third one that I often imagine almost every day, probably every day, is puppies. Fun with the puppies. That's important to me.
Yeah.
Right? Fun with the puppies. And you notice these fulfill my first rule and my second. My first rule being what? Do you remember, Victoria? Do you have to look?
No, of course not. Nourish Not Need. What?
Okay, so you'll notice all those nourish me. The podcast, the pull, the puppies. I love sharing the truth that sets you free. I love the little conversations that follow, whether they're on email or with clients, whatever it takes. I love that. Now here's the other percent. If 80% are the same, we'll find out who's good at the maths.
20% is the rest. Yes.
Yes, 20% are unique.
Are unique.
Right? So I've got the podcast to pull the puppies every day. Podcast pull and puppies. Podcast pull and puppies. Right? 20% are unique. Yesterday I had a call with Nancy in Remarkable. I don't talk to Nancy every day.
No.
But I know Nancy's on my schedule yesterday. So before I get out of bed, I've imagined 20. That was great. That was
call.
awesome. Whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom. Right?
Thanks for your wisdom.
Exactly.
You
are the best, the very, very best.
I can
right?
imagine.
I love when you guys sing that to me. Right at the end of the call. Now, Coral did a great job the other day. You are the best, the very, very best. Right. So 20% are unique. The uniques are my individual appointments that I have that happen throughout the week. Other uniques are nut missions. Okay, if I know I'm going to be going on a nut mission. Right? Like I went to the store today. I didn't know I was going to the store today. But if I knew I was going to the store today before I got out of bed, I would have nailed that. But here's the thing. I did do a Joseph Goddard, technically, while in the portable disposable hot tub, because Victoria came over and said, I was so excited about lunch today, but I've been crying for 45 minutes because I don't have Luxa paste.
Actually, yeah. So I don't know who's responsible. Is it you and your Joseph Goddard or me and my imagining last night? Because we talked about having curry laksa with cooked chicken.
And we don't have the laksa.
Chicken. No, you can't tell them that yet.
Okay, sorry. Everybody loves problems. They love trouble.
I'd worked out, we've got noodles. Oh my God, we've got the coconut cream. Oh my God, we've got onions, mushrooms, capsicum, like all these yummy bits and bobs to put in it. We've got the crispy chicken.
Oh, what is
and then this morning it was suddenly like, oh my God!
Yeah, look at that face.
I got everything.
Somebody's got to freeze the frame of face. and so Victoria came over and she said, "I'm willing to sacrifice like my sanity and go drive to the cheap shit little store because I'm not going to." And I said, "Right." Yes. So she goes away, and I imagine So I do my Joseph Goddard. Once you get in the habit of having one session per wish, one wish per session. Right? Instead of like, I'm going to imagine fairy dust and unicorn farts so that all the world is happy. I know actual desires instantly, quickly, because that's my habit. That comes from doing Joseph Goddard the way we teach. Joseph Goddard to the max. So before I get out of bed, yesterday I imagined great call. Right? Today, while in the portable disposable hot tub, I just felt a little sleepy, and I imagined getting home and sharing with her all the stuff. And so I get home, and what do? I share with her all the stuff. We have a good time. And the third bit is out of my 20% that are unique or sometimes new bits. If I'm trying on a new 90-day experiment, I'll toss in something and just see if I can make it stick. If it doesn't stick, I really don't worry about it. Right? So the speed of sameness. Now here's the thing. When you brush your teeth, odds are you use the same toothbrush, the same toothpaste, the same action every time. You go in the same order of which tooth. Right? It's called the speed of sameness. Right? This is important. What's the third one, Victoria? So we talked about nurturing. We talked about sameness. What is the third thing for
accomplished and satisfied?
Now, I should have put this first, but I didn't. Right? Coral has 5 toothbrushes.
What?
She has 5 of each something.
5 toothpastes. I don't know.
5 toothpastes. I got to admit, I do.
5 different ways.
We do have a collection of teeth things. I'm just not.
You do.
Yeah, I do.
You love them.
I do. I'm just
you
not.
keep buying more.
Yeah, I do. Right. So accomplished and satisfied, right? But they're all from the same company.
Yes.
So this should have been first, but I put it last for a reason because people will gloss over this. But I want you to do accomplished and satisfied with the first 2 in mind. Right? So the first thing that I imagine when I do my Joseph Goddard is I imagine going to bed at night accomplished and satisfied. Now, ain't that weird? Before I get out of bed, I'm imagining going back to bed.
Yeah.
Some people would say,
20 does it all the
watch
time.
this. Could you imagine somebody diagnosing me as clinically depressed? Right? Because it doesn't say that. If I said, yeah, before I get out of bed, I'm already imagining going back to bed being happy. It's like, radio. Mary, Mary, Mary.
You arrived.
Hoo-ha, you are no longer tardy. All right.
Yeah.
Right? So Coral went to bed with Abdullah. More on that in a
Oh,
moment.
nice.
So, he's your
Black
boogeyman.
man. You're right.
That's what I am. Could you imagine? He would have been a hoot.
Yeah, he would have.
Anyway, accomplished and satisfied.
Yes.
Right, this is really, really important because if my first imaginal act is that vagueness, remarkable people, right? The producer has a really vague idea. Wow, what if we were just accomplished and satisfied? Right? I am. You notice there's an I am there, not an I had. I am accomplished and satisfied. If you, in a moment, you're going to get why I make a big deal about this. I am accomplished and satisfied. And then when I find that, I get to find, so that's the producer, right?
Yeah.
Nice and vague at first. What am I accomplished and satisfied? What? A podcast, the puppies, the pool. You got it? It starts chunking down. But you start with that vagueness. The producer has an idea. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I were accomplished and satisfied at the pool with my puppies? Victoria's
At the pool
Yum.
with your puppies. No.
Yeah, and this is why we separate our wishes, right?
Yes.
Now here's the big deal. This is the bonus bit. Now I'll tell you what. I'll do the bonus bit last. That way everybody sticks around because some people start to leave. Yeah, they're done.
Yeah,
they're going to do the
that's
exit.
it.
I'm going to save the strawberry bit to be the bonus bit. So I'm going to say something that's going to blow your mind.
Ooh.
Meanwhile,
Okay, so accomplished and satisfied, and I really like that. We brought that up on the Neville call. Well, yes,
a remarkable call.
remarkable call.
Yes.
And I remember, how it just fits so well being part of your Joseph Goddard in the morning,
Totally.
going to bed at night, feeling. So sorry, actually, that's my hashtag strawberry bit. But
look
I
at
will
her.
ask first, everyone else, what was your hashtag strawberry bit?
All right.
And that is mine. Just no matter what
I
your
bet she
Joseph
changes it.
Goddards are in the morning, whatever the variety, but to nail that feeling at night, going to bed feeling like, at the end of my day, feeling accomplished and satisfied. That would be fabulous. Is fabulous.
I imagine being accomplished and satisfied in bed with Victoria.
Okay.
With Victoria. Anyway, those ambiguities,
Yes.
right? All right. Ready, guys?
Yes. What's your hashtag?
I am
strawberry bit?
accomplished and satisfied. This is my hashtag strawberry bit and bonus bit because I didn't say it earlier. See, I'm cheating because I can. Ready? I am accomplished and satisfied versus I had a good day.
Yeah.
Right? There's a reason
made
why
it.
this whole thing where Neville talks about I am. The first thing you notice is I am. Right? This ain't about words. It's about noticing that you exist. And it's like, I am hungry. I am hungry for pizza. I'm hungry for white pizza. I'm hungry for white pizza made by Black Benjamin Franklin. And it just chunks down. Yeah, look at her, right?
Yeah,
we just hit
we
we just
remember those.
hit him, right?
Yeah.
Love Black Benjamin Franklin. And it's great because he's black. His name is Benjamin Franklin. He's from America,
And he makes
making
the
white
best white
pizza
pizza
in
in the world.
Australia, right? And we have the biggest laugh about the whole irony of it, right? So this is what's cool, guys. Whenever you can experience that, notice the way we chunk again. I am. That's your foundation, right? We talked about foundations today. First person experience, action of self-predominant. I am accomplished and satisfied. Versus I had a good day. I had a good day because it's the difference between I'm upset and you made me mad. Whenever you get into you made me mad, you just sold
Something
the pearl.
out there. Yeah.
Versus I am upset. I am hungry for... I am a loving puppy dad, Emmett. All right. So, there he goes.
Yeah. Very,
All right.
very
Oh,
cool.
and by the way, what's he doing? He's doing the same thing. He's just announcing, I am here. I'm here. What's he doing? This is so good. All right. So, Victoria. By the way, you got all that already put up the whole hashtag strawberry bit thing. If you want to change yours to what I said, that's okay. I will feel accomplished and satisfied if you do that.
Yes, so meanwhile, go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
That's right. If you do, I will feel accomplished and satisfied.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
If you do that, I will feel accomplished and satisfied. By the way, the big thing for today, Joseph Goddard to the max. If you've gathered gold and you haven't bought that yet.
Is that a .com or not?
Oh, yeah, josephgoddardtothemax.com. Right?
You like those .coms, don't you?
Well, there you comes people get there easy. Otherwise, I got to type in some all
Yeah,
these things.
I
Right?
know. I'm joking.
So, no joking on the show. Unbelievable.
Just having a little dig. Okay, and for
little
refunds,
dig.
visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That is the rightness.
Yeah.
Have a lovely day, gang. This was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the
We
way,
haven't done a proper
Yeah, we
not a
did last
proper
Friday.
show. We do your manifesting questions and
Yeah, we haven't done a
live
show in
every
weeks.
Friday normally. But outside of that, it's been a while since we've been doing back
Absolutely.
to the normal routine.
by the way, ready? This is how we, at a different chunk size, this is how we run everything. Number one, right? What was number one? Nurture, right? This show nurtures us, nurtures you, nurtures our relationship with you. That's what nurturing's all about. Number two, what was number two, Victoria?
Don't remember.
Oh, no. Right? 80% is the same, 20% is different.
Oh, yes, I
right?
remember that.
So you'll notice, what do we cover? The same thing in different ways. Right? It always comes back to the same principles, but exploring it in different ways. Right? One of the things that I imagined today, great show.
Accomplished and satisfied.
Right? That is not a daily. That's part of my 20% today. Got it? But I'm always imagining up something with business every day. Because it's my business. Right? It's her business. It's our business. When we live in a culture where everyone is going, well, it's not your business. It's nobody's business. And then nobody does anything, and anything could happen.
Yeah.
Versus, what if you made it all your business, lifting people up? But more on that later. Zuli, welcome to the show.
See you, Zooey.
Bye, Zuli. Welcome to the show. All right. And do we have a last bit? Because I know I grabbed the stick. So
I think I
freenoble.com,
did. I
Joseph
think I
Goddard.
did. For refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
All right.
If I didn't, I did it now. And if I did do it, then it's been a really long tag.
Show. Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. All right. And for you guys that want to see an amazing lunch that was brought about, it was the miracle of miracles.
Yeah.
Seriously, this is one of my favorite meals that she
It
makes.
is yum.
It's super yum. Chicken curry Luxa with a crispy chicken. We got prawns today. Oh my God.